Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another video. It has been a while since I've done a video for you guys, as there's been relatively little going on in the way of weather across the United States, but that is all changing as models have consistently shown next Wednesday, December the 8th, a potential ice storm moving across areas of the Midwest and Northeast. So I'm going to be covering that for you guys. Looking at our GFS model, we're going to begin with midnight Wednesday, December the 8th. And some freezing rain is already projected to begin to be moving into central Ohio and southeastern West Virginia by this point, with some sleet across central Indiana. As we head towards 3 a.m. Wednesday morning, the freezing rain expands significantly, covering central Illinois, across all of central Indiana, all of central Ohio from west to east, and into west central, south central Pennsylvania, with some sleet moving across east central Pennsylvania. So purple is going to be your freezing rain, pink your sleet, blue your snow, and green your rain. So, and then as we head into 6 a.m. Wednesday morning, while many of y'all are waking up, freezing rain expands across northern Ohio, remains across central Indiana, and covers much of Pennsylvania. Much of Pennsylvania at this point is covered in freezing rain and sleet. And then snow is beginning to move across New York State into Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and even Michigan. As we head into 9 a.m. Wednesday morning, rain, a lot of the areas across central Ohio and southern central Pennsylvania begin to transform to rain as the warm front from the storm system moves north, bringing warm air from the southwest. We now have freezing rain across northwestern Ohio, northeastern Ohio, northern Pennsylvania, and now some pretty heavy snow moving across New York State and Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, and New Hampshire. As we head into noon Wednesday, almost all of Pennsylvania is now transitioned to rain, as well as most of Ohio, except for the north central part. Still have some freezing rain across portions of New York, southern New York State, and the far northeastern corner of Pennsylvania, and some heavy snow moving across New York State and all of New England, as the low pressure itself moves across southeastern Ohio and northwestern West Virginia. As we head into 3 p.m., the low pressure moves into southwestern Pennsylvania, with rain transitioning freezing rain transitioning into rain across southern New York State, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southeastern Massachusetts. And then we're beginning to see a second low pressure form off of the New Jersey coast as a nor'easter begins to take shape by Wednesday afternoon. And as we progress into 6 p.m. Wednesday, the storm kind of merges off the New England coast into the nor'easter, and we're beginning to see some freezing rain and sleet across central and eastern New York State, southern and central portions of Vermont and New Hampshire, and central Massachusetts and southwestern Maine. And that freezing rain and sleet continues into 9 p.m. across these regions as the nor'easter moves off the New England coastline. And then as the nor'easter moves away by midnight Thursday, most of the precipitation goes along with it, with some isolated ice pellets or snow flurries possible by Thursday morning in the early morning hours. So overall, we're going to be looking at a pretty major winter storm moving across the Midwest and Northeast, potentially next Wednesday. We're going to be taking a look at some potential freezing rain accumulations, potential ice accumulations from this. Any ice accumulation is going to be extremely dangerous for driving. And if this ice storm pans out like the models are showing, I would recommend not driving anywhere on December the 8th. So looking at potential ice accumulations, we're looking at anywhere between 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 inch of ice possible from eastern Illinois across all of central Indiana. And then we're looking at up to 1/3 of an inch of ice possible across west central Ohio as well as northern Ohio. And when we start getting ice accumulations of 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch, we start dealing with major power outages due to tree branches falling on power lines. And then we have 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 inch of ice accumulation across northeastern Ohio into western Pennsylvania, as well as northern Pennsylvania and much in New York State. But there's another area of 1/3 of an inch to even 1/2 an inch of ice accumulation across western Maryland and south central Pennsylvania. And if we get 1/2 an inch of ice, we could be looking at major power outages across southern Pennsylvania and western Maryland. And a good area of 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch of ice, and another area of 1/2 an inch of ice, bullseye across central Massachusetts. So another large area of 1/4 inch, 1/2 an inch of ice possible from eastern New York State, southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, and much of Massachusetts possible with this event. So we're looking at major icing concerns with this storm system coming next Wednesday. So thanks for watching this video. If you live in these areas, keep a close eye to the weather forecasts between now and next Wednesday. If you liked the video, leave a like. Have a wonderful afternoon.